What is up, all you Boston Silk Scarf fans, and welcome to our Week 7 PGL match versus Trent, aka LaxLime. Go check out his YouTube channel in the description down below. He is the coach of the Sydney Seakings. We did face him Season 1, and I'm pretty sure he beat us, so that was, this is going to be a tough match for us for sure. But I'm going into this with a different mindset. I am extremely nervous, but I'm hoping to pull out the victory this week. We're going to see what happens. It's going to be a good match either way. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. But there's his team. Actually fairly similar to what I predicted. Only difference is he has Shaman, which was not predicted. Let's see what I had instead. I had Sylveon. So instead of Sylveon, he has Shaman. Okay, so let's go ahead, choose our lead. We can lead with Hooves, because if he leads with Metagross, we want to be able to Spore. We could lead with Tyrion because he can U-turn. We can lead with Donphan, hoping to get up early rocks. But if he leads Shaman, it would be a problem. So you know what? We're going to lead Tyrion as our choice Scarfer, because we can go ahead and U-turn on the Shaman if that's the start. If it's the Metagross, we can go for a V-Create. If it's a Keldeo, I don't think we can stay in on that, but we'll see. So we've got Shaman here. I'm going to go ahead and put that in and make it... I'm just going to get OU common for now and see what happens. All right. I'm really nervous, guys. I came up with a little bit of strategy. Rasengan helped me practice and all that. So he leads with this Rotom. That makes a lot of sense now to think about it, to lead with a Rotom. What can Victini do to Rotom? Victini can hit it with a V-Create for like 50%, but we're not going to do that. Why would we? We can go for a U-turn. And while we're at it, let's see how much he's going to hurt. Volt Switch or Thunderbolt would really hurt Togekiss, so we don't want to switch into Togekiss. I wish this cat would stop scratching stuff. We could switch into Aegislash. Kind of hurts us right off the bat, though. We could also switch in... Okay, that's a good idea. You know, I'm going to go straight up for the U-turn. We should outspeed this thing, which we do. I mean, even if he was Scarfed, he shouldn't outspeed us unless he was running a timid nature, which would be kind of weird. Because we're an adamant nature, we're not timid this week. So, I'm so nervous. Okay, so we can go into Rumble. We'll take about 30 from a Hydro Pump. So we know he's going to tank some good stuff. So we can go into Rumble. Let's do it. So Rumble comes in. And we could either A, go for... Here, the Hydro Pump connects. Shouldn't do more than 30. Okay, that's good. That's fine with me. We can either go for the Curse and start setting up early, or we can go for Seed Bomb to hit this thing for 60. Then that shows that we have Seed Bomb really, really early. What could he send out right now that would hurt Snorlax? That would kill Snorlax, that is. Because we don't necessarily need Snorlax for anything. I'm thinking we could set up a Curse here. As long as it doesn't have, like, HP fighting. Which I still think we could take one of those. I think we can set up a Curse. I'm going to hit it. We're going to see what happens. So he's going to use Will-O-Wisp. Why did I forget about Will-O-Wisp? I don't know. That was kind of really stupid of me. I can't believe that I forgot about Will-O-Wisp. Honest to goodness, I can't believe I forgot about Will-O-Wisp. I did that during practice every single time. I forgot about Will-O-Wisp. I don't know what's wrong with me. But it's okay. It's just, it's whatever. We'll deal with it. Gosh darn it. I can't believe I forgot about freaking Will-O-Wisp already. Alright, we're going to go for the Seed Bomb, because at this point, Rumble's pretty useless to us. I didn't end up bringing the, Heal Bell on anything. So, there's no way of fixing that issue. I'm hoping he goes into Keldeo here. So if he goes into Keldeo, he does go into Keldeo, which is good. We're not going to do too much to Keldeo because we are burned. But let's see how much a Seed Bomb will end up doing. Does about 50, not bad. Okay. Now I know that Keldeo will do about 70% to us. So we might want to save Rumble here for cannon fodder later on. So who could take a hit from this Keldeo? Probably Togekiss. Unless he's got something for the Togekiss. That's about it. Sorry for all the noise in the background. These cats are crazy, dude. Alright, so we can switch in. I mean, we could let you go down. that'd be kind of early, don't you think? It's not like you're outspeeding anything at this point. You're probably going down with one more hit. And the off chance he like goes for something crazy, I'm gonna go for the Seed Bomb again. He's gonna go for the Hydro Pump. Will it miss? I was really hoping for the miss. He doesn't end up missing though. Oh, I thought maybe you might live like on one just because it's moving so slow. Sometimes you get your hopes up. But alright, so we should have probably went into Togekiss before, but we can do that now. And like I said, I can't think of anything that he might have that would really hurt Togekiss here. So I mean that, yeah, that the Keldeo would have that would hurt Togekiss. So we could go for the Nasty Plot. Could go for Nasty Plot because he might want to switch out. If he switched out, he would probably switch out into his Rotom. Would be what he might switch into, unless he switches into Metagross. I think we're okay to just go for a Nasty Plot this turn. I really do. He's going to withdraw. So here's the Nasty Plot. He does switch out on the Rotom, which I thought was going to happen. There's the Nasty Plot. Hopefully this is a bulky Rotom. Not sure it is after that Seed... Oh, never mind, because he's not the one who got Seed Bombed. He is bulky, I'm pretty sure, with the leftovers. So we can go for the Baton Pass. Which... at that point, hits a lot of things. We can go for Baton Pass. I mean, how much... Okay, we're gonna go for the Baton Pass. He does outspeed. It's not gonna kill us though, it's okay. It's gonna bring us to about half. So here comes the Baton Pass. We're gonna switch out into Aegislash here. Alright, so Shield Maiden's gonna come in here. Shield Maiden is free to go for a Shadow Ball. Looks like probably the best bet. Yeah, Shadow Ball's looking like the best bet here. Hold on, let me check how much a Shadow Ball does to a Salamence. It'll probably kill from here. The only thing you can switch into is Shaman. I don't really have anything that hits the Shaman. Actually, I have HP Ice, so that's a lie. I could go for HP Ice. I don't see too much of a point, though, than to go for Shadow Ball. Hopefully Shadow Ball will take out Rotom. If not, I don't think he's doing any more than 30% to us, so... We're starting off okay. We're kind of down one Pokemon, but it doesn't mean we can't come back. We have a little bit of momentum built up for us here. So he's going to go for the Hydro Pump. He does connect. Shouldn't do too much. Okay, definitely doesn't do too much, which is great. We have to be careful, though. We have to be careful with this. Hopefully we can take him out with a Shadow Ball. He might be especially defensive. Yes, we do take out the Rotom, which is great. Okay, Rotom down, Rotom down. So we're at a 5-5 right now, which is really good for us. Whew! With a +2 Shield Maiden out on the field. So looking all right. The only thing is he has Mons to take this thing out. He can go for Earthquake on Metagross. He can go for Earthquake on pretty much a lot of his Mons. He can go for Earthquake on his Rhyperior, but his Rhyperior is not surviving a Flash Cannon. Yeah, so I can expect the Salamence or the Metagross here, is my guess. So he's going to go into Salamence. Okay. So Salamence is going to hit us for probably around 65-70, which might be enough to kill us. He may even... Yeah, that's my problem. This is where he might set up a Swords Dance. This is where... I mean, a Dragon Dance. So this is where we have to play smart. Because if we go for a King Shield, he sets up Dragon Dance, we're kind of screwed. If he... Yeah, he might expect us to switch, is what I'm hoping for. Because if I switch out this turn, I would have to switch into... I have nobody to switch into. Actually, I could switch into Togekiss. I could. As long as he doesn't have Stone Edge or Stone Edge Mist. So it's really up in the air here. Do I think he thinks that I'm going to switch or not? That's the question. So if I think he thinks I'm going to switch, I go Togekiss. If I think... He might know that and go for Stone Edge. I think the smartest play here is to stay in and go for Shadow Ball. Oh, crud! I didn't mean to do that. I actually meant to go for Hidden Power Ice. He does go for Earthquake. We're dead. That's a shame. Oh, and it's a crit. Dang, I really should have switched into Togekiss. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, so Togekiss, it's got to come in here. That's a dang shame. He's not Moxie, though, which is good. I should have switched into Togekiss, darn it. It was a 50-50 right there. Oh, Choice Scarf Victini would have hurt this thing pretty bad. Oh, well. Alright, so all we can do is go for a Dazzling Gleam. Hope he doesn't connect with the Stone Edge. So if he connects with the Stone Edge, we're dead. But there's nothing else. I don't have anything that can tank hits from Salamence, so this is where I need the hope he either doesn't have Stone Edge or he misses it. Because I don't have anything that can tank, so I'm going to go Dazzling Gleam. I hope that's what I just clicked. Sometimes, okay, he does switch out, which is great. It means he probably doesn't have Stone Edge. So out comes Rhyperior. Okay, so Dazzling Gleam's going to connect, which is good. It's going to do a good amount, so this thing could be Choice Scarfed. Because I didn't expect Dazzling Gleam to do that much. Let me double check this. Actually, no, I don't think he's Choice Scarfed. Dazzling Gleam probably should have did more, actually. But then why would he switch in here? You know what I mean? Unless he doesn't expect Grass Knot for real. I'm going to go for it. We're going to see what happens. It's whatever either way. We don't have the best shot at playoffs. We have to win a lot of games. We do outspeed, so he's not Choice Scarfed. We're going to get the Grass off, which is going to kill the Rhyperior, which is great. That's freaking amazing. Now this is looking like a much closer game. It stinks we lost Aegis-Slash. Aegis-Slash was a counter to a lot of things, but we're looking okay here. We're starting to look like we might be able to do something here. Okay, this is where things actually get a little bit scary. This is where things get scary, because now his Metagross gets a free Mega. Beforehand, I could have sent out Breloom and Spored it. He definitely brought this thing in at a good time, because I don't have much to take it. I can switch to Donphan. I can switch to Donphan. He'll tank most hits from this thing. And he can hit back with Earthquake. Let me just double check my moves. Kind of want to save Ice Shard for the Salamence for later. Okay, I'm gonna go into Banjo though. It's my only play at this point. So he's gonna Mega Evolve. I'm so nervous. Okay, so if he goes for Meteor Mash, he's doing about 35%. So let's see what he decides to go for. He's gonna go for a Meteor Mash. So we're gonna see. Ooh, that did more than I expected. That did more than expected. What is life? Impish. Maybe I gen wrong or something. I don't really know. We're gonna go for Earthquake though. He's gonna withdraw. He's gonna go into Salamence, which is a great play. Great play. No, Shaman. Interesting. Okay. Hopefully we can get into Ice Shard range. No, that did nothing. Okay. How much is an Ice Shard doing to this thing? Doing like 25%. Excuse me. Okay. Only thing tanking this thing right now is Togekiss. He might be baiting the Togekiss though. He might be baiting the Togekiss. He could have HP Ice or something. He could have Poison. He gets some sort of Poison move. I have no idea what these things get actually. Let me double check. How much time do I got? So that's the play to make here is Togekiss. I think it's pretty obvious though. So let's go add Pokemon. We'll add Shaman. I'm gonna go check this out. So he's just pure grass type. Does he get like Sludge Bomb? Sludge Bomb? No, I didn't get Sludge Bomb. The only thing that I can see does get Toxic. He could have a hidden power. I think we're gonna be okay here to switch into Togekiss. I think it's really expected, but it's all we can do. So actually, how does... Oh, he has Air Slash, doesn't he? Okay, yeah, we're gonna go into Togekiss. It's really my only play. Air Slash? Really? You can learn Air Slash? That's so weird. Maybe he'll go for Air Slash right now. He's gonna go for Toxic. Ah, darn it. Really didn't want this thing to get Toxic. We are now on a bit of a timer here. No more nasty plots being set up for me. We don't have Air Slash, but he doesn't know that. So we could probably pretend that we have Air Slash. He doesn't know we don't have Air Slash. Okay. He might switch out. What are we gonna do with a Dazzling Gleam? Not too much. Shoot, we're kind of in a predicament here. We could go for a nasty plot. Hope to live our Toxic, and then just get off one Dazzling Gleam, which will do somewhere around like 50% of this thing. Probably shouldn't have brought Togekiss in, to be honest. I'm gonna go for the nasty plot. Let's see what happens. He's gonna use Air Slash. Don't flinch, please. He doesn't get the flinch. He definitely knows we don't have Air Slash at this point. Definitely knows we don't have Air Slash. This is where I was kind of wishing I had Special Victini would have been really nice, or Aegislash still alive to come back out, but that doesn't look like it's gonna happen. So hopefully we don't get flinched this time around. We're gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam, just to get some damage off. He's gonna go for Air Slash, don't flinch, or kill. Yes, we get the Dazzling Gleam off. It's only gonna do about probably like 50, would be my guess. A little less than 50. Kind of a shame. Kind of a shaman. Actually, this is probably our only thing left for that Salamence. So kind of a bad idea, to be honest. Now that I think about it, it's kind of a bad idea. Alright, so I guess we can bring Tyrion in. Only thing he can switch into right now would be his Salamence. That's the only thing that could come in right now. Only thing that could come right now is his Salamence. So hopefully we can take this thing down with this V-Create. That's dead Shaman. There we go. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. That threat is out of here. Shouldn't have got rid of my Togekiss yet, though. Hopefully I can get Donphan back out at some point to set up rocks. Because Victini could actually take out Salamence with a V-Create later down. Our attack falls. This is bad news bears for us. Because he can just go for a he can go for a Dragon Dance freely here, and he knows it. He can go for Dragon Dance, and he knows it. So we're gonna do about 60% now with V-Create, or less. Now that we are intimidated. We do need to save Victini for Metagross. Banjo is gonna take about 65 to a Draco if he has Draco. If not, I mean, we could... If not, we could go for ice shards, which will do... Let's see. Ice shard would do like 61%. Might be all we can do. Might be all we can do, though. Let's do it. My only option, I need to save Tyrion. If I can get off one ice shard, then Tyrion can clean this thing up later, I think. Especially since it's not Moxie boost. You can go for the Stone Edge. That shouldn't touch Banjo too much. He does carry the Stone Edge, though, which is funny he didn't go for it on Togekiss before. That was a crit. So we're definitely tanking those pretty well. Only thing I can see happening now, he might go for a switch here. But is it worth taking the risk? He may expect me to expect the switch. I can go for an Ice Shard. Just get the damage off right now. Or I can get up Rocks. We've seen Stone Edge, we've seen Earthquake. He could bring in his Metagross right now, which is my biggest fear. Do I really, do I plan for that? I'm gonna set up Rocks. He's gonna withdraw. Probably should just went for the Earthquake. Keldeo. Keldeo does 80% with Icy Wind to Breloom. Breloom doesn't do much to Metagross. Victini, I need to really hold on to Victini for the end here. He's going to be really important. What can I do with Banjo right now? I can do 7%. That's nothing. Banjo's not looking to scald. I could make the obvious play. I mean, the biggest problem is he can easily click Icy Wind here. Easily. Because if he does, he's still hitting Banjo for super effective damage, and he's hitting Breloom. It's just who do I think is more important here? Although if Keldeo's Choice Scarf, it's going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue. I'm going to go for Earthquake. It's going to use Hidden Power. Oh, it's super effective. I was really hoping it wasn't a super effective Hidden Power. Really hoping for that. So, let's see. What's a, Mach Punch does like 52. Do we have Mach Punch on here? Check moves. Do you have Mach Punch? Okay, Hooves comes out. We're gonna go for a Mach Punch. Do I think it's the best play? No, I don't. Might be the only play, though. We could go for a Spore, but we're not gonna outspeed this thing. He's Scarf especially. So let's see if he stays in. He does decide to stay in, so hopefully this Mach Punch will kill. Yes, it kills the Keldeo. We got a crit. Not sure if it mattered. According to my calcs, it does 52% max, so not sure if it matters unless he's invested, because that's with no investment. So I don't know. This is coming down to the wire. This is a crazy close match. Even if we lose here, I'm okay with the way that we performed. I'm really happy this week with what we are doing. The Seakings are no joke. They're a crazy good team, so I'm really happy with our performance this week. Maybe we can turn things around finally for our season. In comes the Metagross. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. This thing's got Tough Claws. All we have left to do... My only options are V-Create Victini, but I can't switch him in. You can't switch him in this turn. And I have to hope and pray his Salamence is not Choice Scarf. I don't think it is, though. He bluffed it pretty well if it is. I'm going to go for the Spore. Just in the off chance something weird happens. He's going to go for Meteor Mash. How much will that do? Does 95. Can we live it? Oh, we can't live it, though. I was really hoping we might be able to live that. Alright, in's going to come Tyrion. This is down to the wire. This is down to the wire, guys. V-Create Victini. Come on, pull through, Tyrion. Pull through, Tyrion. Dead Metagross. It's just a matter of whether we can take down the... Once we're intimidated, if we can take down the Salamence. I don't think that's going to be the case, although he does have to take rocks damage, so... Hopefully we had gotten some chunk damage down on him earlier, but I don't think so. I think he's at full. He's at full, which is a huge problem. This is a great match either way, guys. Either way. Because he's going to one-shot us. If we don't score like a crit here, we lost. Because our defense, I think our defense gets lowered from using V-Create. So he can OHKO us here. Normally it would only do 85% max. But you could definitely OHKO us right now if that lowers defense, and I think it does. So we have to go for V-Create. We're intimidated. It probably won't kill this. So I think that's the game, guys. I really do. But let's just hope for a crit or something. So let's do this. He's going to go for Earthquake. He was Choice Scarf. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Great game. Oh, down to the wire. I really wish we could have gotten our first win, but what can you do? That was a great match against a really great opponent. We did make a few flaws here and there, but at least we didn't get 6-0'd or something crazy. We kept it down to a 1-0, so nothing to cry about. Hopefully next week we can finally get our first win in the PGL. But until then, guys, stay frosty and peace out.